Hey guys, Luke and Pete here.
Luke and Pete talking sheep.
And now we're getting mad.
We're getting down and dirty.
Real angry.
We're getting wrestly.
You know, because you lot ain't signed up to the Patreon like we told you to.
We need you to sign up, otherwise I'm going to give you a power bomb from hell.
Yeah, we're going to get you in a chokehold, rare chokehold like this. And choke you out.
Yeah.
Until you do what you're told.
The figure 4 will get you.
Yeah. The old Boston crab.
The Boston crab with the finger in there.
Yeah, the finger in the ass. We're not messing around.
We're not messing around. We need that £3 a month, motherfuckers.
Free quid.
Yeah,
free quid.
£3.
And you know what? And we know some of you out there would like us to come down and do it to you.
Yeah.
So for £5, we'll do it.
Yeah, and you get a hair follicle on my head.
Yeah, you do. Okay?
Yeah.
So listen, sign up to Luke and Pete Talking Sheet Patreon.
Head over to the Patreon now to get your extra subscription.
Because you don't want us coming down to your workplace and showing you who the boss is.
Yeah, and we whoop your ass.
Yeah, we will.
We
and we
whoop
enjoy
your
it.
ass.
We'll take great pride in it. And we're feminists. We whoop everyone's ass.
Yeah, we don't care if you're a man or a woman.
That's
we
right.
whoop your ass.
Even children can get it.
Yeah, children.
Yeah.
We whoop their ass.
What was that dog's name?
What dog?
The dog. Calvin.
Calvin, you little shit.
Even Calvin.
Calvin's gonna get
I'll
it.
check Calvin out.
Yo, we gotta say thanks to everyone that signed up last week for me calling them cunts.
Yeah, thank you. And I appreciate all the Sheetsters that have signed up.
We
really appreciate
How do you think we paid for this shit?
Yeah, this ain't cheap.
You kept the receipt?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Let's show him a full look. Look.
All right, let's...
3, 2, 1.
Sign up to Patreon, bitch!
If I could kill you right now, with my bare hands, and I choose not to, I'm a good person because I'm choosing not to hurt you.
But that's what I think when I'm always like when I say I've said that to Charlotte before. Does it scare you that you know I could just kill you if I want to right now? Because I could just kill you if I wanted to. Because that's a very vulnerable position to trust someone.
It is, and
like
women,
you
women
could kill me.
Women. We got a question about that coming up.
Yeah.
But we women. That's why it's like there was a joke I heard many years ago about like women go on a date with their number one predator. The person who's most likely to kill you, a woman, is a man.
Yeah.
And they go on a date. Like that is vulnerable.
I have seen some women kill men though.
Yeah, some women do.
There's a story out in America at the minute where the woman put the guy in a suitcase and kept it zipped up the whole time.
I saw that.
And he's begging to be let out.
Yeah, and she was like, yeah, he cheated on me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wouldn't be getting a suitcase on anyone I cheated on.
No way.
No.
Or I would have kept my finger in the thing.
Hey guys, welcome back to Luke and Pete
Talking Sheet.
How we doing?
How's everyone doing out there?
You feeling good?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling
Dun, tss, dun, dun, tss, dun, dun, tss, dun, 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 dun. We're back, bitches.
Yeah. All right, we've got some shout outs as well. First of all, the shout out to all the patrons that signed up. We appreciate you. You came in droves.
Yeah, you came in your droves. Respect each and every one of you.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
We appreciate you. I've got a shout out to do this week. I was at the Kilkenny Cats Festival performing some comedy.
Yeah.
One of the Sheetsters, first time ever, turned up at the gig.
Did.
Now, I had a bad one.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As soon as they were like, "Please welcome to the stage, Peter Rethinasamy," right? And everyone got up and went to the toilet.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, "You fucking."
Was you number 2?
No, I was on last. What do you mean?
They done that to the headliner.
Yeah, and that's what was worse because like people, it was really hot, so I'll give them that. And then, so they got up and left after the act before.
Because sometimes they do that number 2.
Yeah, so they got up and left after the act before. Then when I walked on the stage, fucking front row gets up and fucks off. So I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
How many people were there?
Like 60,
Oh, really?
50. Yeah, and then the Sheetsters came up and approached me at the end, and I was like, "Oh, why did you come to this one?" Because there was some banging ones in the evening, like in a big theater, and that was like in some like pub. They literally drove in to watch me, drove an hour and a half, drove back again.
Just to see you?
Just to see me.
Respect, man.
Emma Doherty.
Doherty.
Yeah, and her brother. Didn't catch his name.
Mr. Doherty.
And her boyfriend, which I also thought was her other brother. Sorry for the weirdness.
Oh, yeah, because you lot FaceTime me.
Yeah, we FaceTime, Luke.
I was at my son's boxing match, which he won, by the way. Just barely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you need to work on your jab.
Yeah, you need to work with your aggression.
Yeah, and footwork as well.
Yeah, but they FaceTime me, and you was like, yeah, and her brother, and I heard some kerfuffle. You like, oh, you're shagging this one, are you? You're shagging this. I heard that.
I know, and that was her bro. That wasn't her brother. That was her boyfriend. Okay. But I actually thought her brother looked more like a boyfriend, and the boyfriend looked more like it could have been her brother.
Really?
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, that's a weird thing we've got going on there.
So she looked more like her boyfriend than her brother?
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah, and that confused me.
Really? Yeah, you don't want to confuse people. Call it out. If you call you, hold on, you look like this guy, but you're fucking him.
Yeah, no.
And you're related to him.
Yeah, and they were also like, I was telling them how like I didn't like the audience. I was like, oh man, I just wanted to go, fuck off, you cunts, and they were loving that. I was like, you're laughing now. I didn't see you laughing while I was on.
Yeah,
no, they did, to be fair. They did. Oh, come on. Let's not put me down.
You said that's what you just said.
I don't want you saying it as well.
I don't know what happened. I'm going by what you said.
No, but it was fine. It was fine. And Emma Doherty, absolutely.
Doherty.
Yeah, well, she's Irish.
Yeah, but it just sounds like Doherty.
But you know what? I appreciate that because unlike the other Sheetsters out there who are like, oh, you got to let us know when you're performing. We don't want to hear that. We want to just see you turning up. Because Emma Doherty, she went through... She was searching through the brambles, yeah? She's picking up my poo. It's still fresh.
She's tracking you.
She's tracking me.
She's tracking you.
The poo's still fresh.
She had a bit of dung. You had a bit of peat dung.
A peat dung. He's this way. Yeah.
He's going north. He's
going north. And she's south because... oh, no, it was north. And so she's dug me out and she's followed me to the gig. And she's showing her face.
You found a peat pellet.
Yeah.
You found a peat pellet.
A peat pellet. And it was still had the wetness. So she knew it was fresh. And it was in Ireland, right?
He's close by.
Yeah. So she knew. So she came all the way to Kilkenny. Lovely meeting them. They love the show. They only started listening a month ago. And they've already listened to all the episodes. And signed up to Patreon.
Who? We got Rob.
We got Bob Faulkner out in America.
You sent me a book recommendation.
Yeah.
The Count of Monte Cristo.
Yeah, he wanted to send you that book.
Yeah, I bought it immediately because you know what? I watched the film. I've always been meaning to read that, so I already bought it. So thank you for sending it. I'm gonna read it and then we can have a discussion about it.
Yeah, and but I didn't notice you sending anything my way.
Yeah. Send a recipe or something for Pete. That's the only things Pete reads these days. Ain't that right, boy?
No, I need some new socks, Luke. So send me socks.
Yeah, send me socks.
No, don't worry. I'm only joking. Bob Faulkner would be quite expensive.
Thank you. I appreciate
America,
that.
But
and who's the other person in America that we messed up your name last week?
We messed up your name, Miriam Torres.
Miriam Torres.
I'm gonna beat your asses.
Yeah,
that's what she said. I'm gonna beat your asses.
She's gonna eat my what?
Eat your asses. Miriam Torres.
Just eat it.
Yeah. And we had Emma Lou Henton sign up, and she's whoring herself out in Benidorm.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Not in a bad way, just on holiday. That's what I mean when I say that.
Right. What do you mean? She's shagging a lot?
No, well, I don't know. But what do you do in Benidorm? You get fucked up and you go and get laid, innit?
Do you? I thought that's where old people go on holiday.
Oh, yeah, that's where they drive the little freewheelers, isn't it? And we got Fiona Findlay, who signed up yesterday to Patreon as soon as she said, what's the link for the Patreon? And then I said...
You shouldn't have done this. I don't know why you done this.
What?
I don't know why you done this. Now the beast's gonna come out.
I was
gonna let it slide. No. Why, you stupid? I said I was gonna let it go, and then you brought it up. You rubbed it in my face.
I haven't rubbed it in your face.
You just
I didn't say what you said.
You know, I don't give a damn. You rubbed it in my face.
Signed up to Patreon. Let's be careful.
I ain't been careful of nothing. You rubbed it in my... Do you know what, Fiona? Yeah, I was in the DMs and you said something very unnecessary, didn't you? You know what you said. Yeah? Yeah, it did not need to be said, okay? You could have left it. You basically went at your children and you chose a favourite, didn't you? Didn't you, Fiona?
Who was your favourite, though?
Yeah, it was Peter. Peter.
That never happens.
Peter.
I'm never anyone's favourite.
Peter, relax, Fiona.
I love
Peter.
you, Fiona.
Fiona, the man eater. Yeah.
Yeah, but she slipped into the neutral DMs. Right? With respect for that.
Yeah, you slipped into neutral DMs and was like, fuck you, Luke. I don't want to Luke. Oh, it's like that. Now that's what's going on now. Everyone's trying to fucking leave me, desert me.
No, they're just scared what I'm going to say to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. I just want to just say something because I feel like, what'd you call her? Tamsin, you've gone a bit quiet over there. Now, I don't know whether you've been busy because of the new job, but you've gone a bit quiet. Don't take what we say personally. Right? Because we still love you. We still love you, Tamsin.
He just had to scold you a little bit.
I had to
like
just
how I'm going to do
crack
with
the whip.
Fiona. Well, I'm going to do with Fiona.
He's doing it to Fiona now, and this is how the circle of life works. So just
you show equal love to us.
Well, she did. She signed up to Patreon.
She's
got a follicle on my hairs named after her now.
Pete's my favourite. I just got to have. You need that. Need. What did you say? You said you didn't. She didn't need to say that.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, you're gonna turn to me like that. You're gonna turn to me like that.
Why are you doing this?
You're gonna turn. Are you gonna turn to me like that? Are you gonna turn to me like that?
Okay, listen.
What did you say?
Look.
Oh, why? He's stuttering. Go on.
No,
what did you say?
I replied, thank you.
Yeah. What did you think at the time?
I thought, she shouldn't have said that. Because then now...
No.
Yeah, but let me explain why.
Go on.
Because now I knew Luke's going to read that and be like, what are you gonna say to her?
Yeah. Because I don't like Pete. If someone's side is on my side, like we like Luke. Pete, there is no hell have no fury like Pete scorned. Okay,
Yeah.
Pete, how these cunts, who the f- they all get in between me and you, Luke. So maybe someone says, "Oh, Pete's my favorite." Oh, very nice. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You're beautiful. Luke, leave him alone, Luke.
I know. But
I'm joking. Fiona, I really don't mind. I really don't mind.
Ladies and gentlemen,
listen. As long as you're listening, I don't mind if you listen for Pete.
He doesn't care. He's just winding me up. But
you know what? Because I told him before. I'm going to rip into her. I'm going to rip into her. And he's like, "Oh God, please don't. Please don't." She's, please, I love her.
I didn't say I love her. It's just like she's a nice girl.
Dad, I love her.
But she seemed like a nice girl.
Anybody that likes you think is nice.
Yeah, because it shows they've got a personality. But when they're just going for the bloody looks, then I'm like...
No, some people don't just go... Why do you always assume it's because of my look? Some people like me because I'm funny too.
No, I know you're funny. I'm not saying that.
So why do you assume it's my looks?
Well, because they slip into your private DMs.
Yeah.
This is neutral DMs.
Yeah, it is neutral, and she fucking divided it still. Yeah,
but she's happy for you to see that though, because it's in the neutral DMs.
Yeah, it's even worse.
Why?
It's even worse because imagine she come up to us in real life.
Yeah.
She was that a show? Was that a show? We finished a show. We're like, thanks, guys. She said, oh, that was a great show. By the way, Luke, Pete's my favourite. Can you imagine that to our face?
I know. I wouldn't have a problem with that. But if it happened the opposite way around,
if it happened, you'd probably start wrestling her to the ground.
No, I'd fuck off. Fuck off then. Yeah, get out!
Yeah,
who's
exactly.
Scary?
Yeah. I'll leave. No, I want her thrown out. I want her, no, don't let her walk out. Throw her out. On her feet. Oh, I would have landed in the mud.
Yeah, but fair play to everyone. Whatever it is, fair play. They're fucking backing us.
Yeah, we do appreciate you, man.
We appreciate every one of you.
This is it, man. We're not those guys who's going to come up here and kiss everybody's ass. We like a bit of back and forth, a bit of banter. If you can't take it, fuck off.
Yeah.
That's
Get the fuck out. The door's there.
Yeah, you know it is.
Yeah, leave.
We like
and a lot of you coming up here
with a bit of backbone.
Bit of backbone. And then when we release the clip, some of you are like, no, that's not going to cut it round here. Well, then fuck off.
Yeah. We worky hardy. You subscribe.
You understand?
If you don't like it, take a hikey.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got it wrong, but it's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we are.
We're finding our rhythm.
By episode 52,
you know motherfuckers ain't going to know what's hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're good growing.
Because we're getting excited. And Malwina, she's the dentist.
She went very quiet.
She went very quiet for a while, but she signed up to Patreon this week.
But let me tell you this, okay? He's going to need a lot of work done.
She promised it. Malwina promised to fix my teeth.
Now he's going to probably take out a small mortgage.
Yeah. You're going to need to think about your business plan moving forward, because you're going to have your work cut out for you when you hit these bad boys.
All right, let's talk. The topic today is regret. regret. Do you when we prepare for an episode, we have a light discussion about it. Charlotte's included. Charlotte's in the background giving a little 2 cents in.
Yeah. Standards and practices. We call her.
Yeah. We call standard and practice. She's the one who's like, you can't say that.
Like anything that's controversial comes up, Luke rings me up. It's like, Pete, get Charlotte on the phone.
Yeah. I need Charlotte to give us a go ahead.
No, it's like because we do the podcast, me and Luke are always on the phone. Charlotte and Luke are always on the phone, which I haven't got a problem with.
Oh, do you know what? Yesterday, I spoke to Charlotte, and Pete was like, yes, do you know when she's getting home? I was like, it sounded so funny. He's like, yeah, do you know when mum's coming home? Because I'm hungry. I'm a bit hungry. Do you know when mum? I'm like, no, I don't know. I think she's getting home about 9. Okay, thanks. All right. If you speak to her before me.
I hadn't spoken to her. I hadn't even spoken to her, and Luke's speaking to her. Because Charlotte's teaching Luke's son maths at the minute. Yeah. See? That's how the Sheetsters get on.
One hand washes the other.
Yeah? You treat each other with respect, you help each other, and if you've got a tool that can help someone, you help your pals out.
Yeah.
And that's how we want you lot to act.
So if you're gorgeous and you've got a lovely wet tool that can help me out,
yeah, come and help him out. And if you're not gorgeous, then and you are gorgeous, someone is gorgeous in the thing, then you go and give them a makeover if you know how to do it. So that's what we expect from you lot.
All right. Regret.
Well, Luke, what are your regrets in life?
Do you know what? My biggest regrets are it stems more from not doing things than from doing things.
So your lack of action rather than
lack of action, yeah, rather than action. That's thingy, man.
What do you mean?
Like, even when I was on the road, I feel like because dangers seem so much bigger in the present than when you
look back on it.
When you look back on them, and sometimes you can move very, very timidly, and you look back and like, why did I behave in that way? Do you know what I mean? Why did I behave in that way? The danger wasn't as great as I thought. I should have been more. But now this is what it is. It's all connected to risk. I look at there was this.
What was it you did then?
What do you mean? It's what I didn't. What do you mean?
What made you say that? What was the story? Was there a story there?
No, it's just in general. Some things happened throughout my life. Like there's been times when I like or I've acted or I have acted. Yeah, I have acted. Like, okay, I don't know if I told you this. Did I tell you about I got rushed? I got rushed before. I never got to do my work experience. I'll tell you about this.
No.
I never got to do my work experience because I got rushed like a week before, and they fucked me up for no reason. It was
so you were in hospital for a week.
I wasn't even in hospital. I didn't even go to hospital. I went home.
Just recovering.
Yeah. I was fucked up. Yeah. And for a long time after that, I had a feeling like I wanted someone else to help me out. No one came to help me out. Obviously, no one else. But I felt like I wanted somebody to help me out. Yeah. And so I avoided the situation. Yeah, I avoided seeing these people when they was around. I avoided them. Yeah, and then it changes. It changes. You decide. You know what? F this. And I think some people never have that point in their life where they change. They just stay scared. But it got intolerable for me. I can't live my life like that.
Yeah, you can't be thinking. You're like, I've had enough.
Yeah, because it changes when you decide. You know what? I'm gonna go for people. I'm gonna go for them rather than me worrying about them coming for me. Completely changes the circumstances, and that's what happened. And then you think you have a regret because you think, why did I leave it so long? It's with anything. It's like when I started businesses before. I've like you're in the beginning. You're nervous. Sometimes it takes for me to go very low in the position I'm in for me to make action. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, down and out.
Yeah, sometimes because it's the only ways up. I'm like, oh, I'm fucked now anyway.
Yeah.
But some people take the risks way earlier, and I wish those are the things that I wish I was able to do, man.
What you mean? Make that decision before you needed to.
There you go. That's perfectly summed up. Yeah.
So, give us an example of one of them times.
Even like this podcast. I think we started it later than what we should have.
I know we did, but like. Because if we start, no disrespect to the other podcasts out there, but you keep plugging away, kiddos, because it ain't
All right, let's not get cocky.
No,
Go.
I'm not getting cocky. I'm just saying what is shit out there, yeah? And there's other podcasts out there that people are like, it's amazing. And women are like, do you know what I mean? See what I'm saying? And it's like in the comments, they're like, do you get me? Do you get me? Like someone put a comment going, yeah, this isn't as good as this podcast. And I was like, their podcast is shit. So you fuck away off out of our comments because you're watching our shit now. And then there was that other one that was like, oh, you're not as good as Harry and what's the other guy's name? And I'm like, you don't even know his name. So they're not that good. But I don't like the way you're watching our stuff. So fuck off back to their one.
All right. Go to thingy, but regrets. Go on. What
was I saying anyway?
No,
I can't stand it when people do that though.
yeah, all right. You can't down the aggressive route.
No, yeah.
It's carved out.
Well, they pissed me off.
Yeah.
I did have a one regret, which was there was one time, it was when we first came to England. I must have been about 15. And me and my sister and brother used to, it was me and my sister going to school. And we got this bus, right? And there were these other pupils, like maybe our age. And my sister Sarah was eating something and she's just eating and staring into space. But there were these two girls and one guy. And the girls were like, what are you looking at? No, even Sarah was like, kept eating her crisps because she's staring into space. And then the girl comes up in our faces. It's like, what are you looking at? Sarah's like, nothing. What? Like shocked. And I was like, yo, back up. And the boy goes to me. He's tall. He's bigger than me. He goes to me, don't touch her. Don't touch her. And I'm like, bro, she's coming up in her face. Like, fucking back off. No, my one regret is that I didn't whip those fat bitches' asses. And I didn't whip his ass. That was my one regret. But in the moment, you're like, can everyone calm down?
It feels a lot more serious and intimidating in the moment.
In the moment. No. When you go away and you have time to think about that, I went back that night and I was like, those fat bitches disrespected my family. I had a fucking serious... and the guy, I was like, why didn't I hit him? And this was when I was young. I had a lot more power than I do now. I was thinking if I had hit him, like I'd be able to take him, right? But I was so angry at myself that I didn't react.
It's weird. It's weird that we have more regrets about the things we don't do.
Yeah. And I went back home that night and I said, I'm going to that bus stop every day. And when I see those fucking fat bitches, I won't hit the women, but I'm going to beat up your man in front of him. And I waited every day. They never showed up at that bus stop again. And my one regret is that I didn't take action because I never saw them again. And I went back at the same time and I thought, I'm going to go back to then put myself into that situation again. See if I'm going to react differently. I'm glad, kind of, that I didn't see them again because anything could happen. He could have whooped my ass. That would have been embarrassing.
See, you don't know what could have happened because you have regrets about not doing something.
Yeah.
But you never know where it could have turned out.
Like they could have had a knife or something.
If you did act. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But one thing I was thinking the whole time was, like, these women looked repulsive. They looked utterly pig repulsive. And I'm like, how are you acting like that when you look like that?
Yeah, but sometimes...
Like, you shouldn't be acting like...
How old are you?
We were like 15. But I was thinking...
Were they children as well?
Well, they were like 15. But I was like, you're just fucking bringing yourselves down even further.
No,
like that.
yeah, but this is a lot... Like I said
They
before,
were disgusting
No,
looking.
like...
Like repulsive look. Like I couldn't eat that day because I was thinking. I was like, oh.
Yeah, but that a lot of nasty actions come because they're insecure of themselves. You notice it with the comments. Like a lot of people who comment nasty things do it from an account that no picture, no nothing, no followers. They just want to say something nasty, probably because they're having a bad time themselves.
There was another time. One of my older sisters, she was out clubbing. And this guy apparently, like, that went to her school, spat in her face and called her a packy. Right? Now, I regret not going down there because Amy told me. And I was like, where are you? She's like, oh, he's gone away. No, I don't know where he is and whatever. Because I was like, where are you? It's like, I'll drive down there and I'll approach him. And I was thinking, oh, he's going to have his mates there and I'm on my own. So I just said, come home, right? She came home. No, I messaged him on Facebook. I said, you little weasel rat. Watch when I see you out in public, yeah? You little weasel. And I'll tell your mum. I said, do you have a mum and a sister? To be fair, the guy apologized. He said, look, I was drunk. I shouldn't have done it and I regret it. I said, see if I see.
Do you? All right.
No, hold on a second. I said to him, what would you, tell me what you'd do if someone did that. Yeah, this is over Facebook. What would you do if someone did that to your mum and your sister? Tell me what you'd do. And he goes, oh, I'm not happy about what I've done. I said, sorry, I didn't mean to do it. I was drunk. I was like, make sure I don't see you in the street because it won't end well for either of us, right? And I regret not actually driving down and pummeling his fucking face into the ground. But I also, it's like a regret. I don't know whether that's a regret or whether that's like me going, I'd love to do that. But I always tend to make the right decision because if I look back, it is the right decision.
What, not going?
Let him, because he was apologizing. He did apologize and stuff. And I was like,
I don't want to know. Do you think that is it okay to do that and then apologize?
I think no, it's not. But then I think my reaction could have ended in death for either of us.
Yeah.
Because if I'd gone down there, I was thinking, oh, what if they'll attack me because the whole pub is like. And he went to Orleans School, and you're a piece of shit from Twickenham area, right? I do remember you, you little shit bag. And if I do ever, I don't have a clue who it is, but I did. It's still on my mind. So many years later.
All right, let me give you a flip of that.
No, I was 18.
Yeah, okay, let me give you the flip of that. Yeah, there used to be this.
Or no, they were 18. I must have been about 23 or something.
You listening?
Yeah, go on.
There used to be this guy that went to my school. Now he wasn't a road guy or nothing like that. He was a normal kid who went to school.
Yeah.
Now I read about this in the paper. Yeah, many years ago after we left school, he was having problems with his neighbours. His mum, I think it was his mum's neighbours. Yeah. And I think his brother was a bit special. Yeah.
Yeah.
His brother's gone to a pub and the neighbour's sons were there.
Yeah.
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 And I think they may have hit the brother.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, bear in mind, the brother's special. This guy has driven down, I think he might have got a cab, maybe got a cab down to the pub with a knife.
Yeah, you see, this is the...
And he killed the brother. And he got life in prison.
He killed his own brother.
No.
What? Fucking hell. It's a bit drastic.
You always get the story mixed up in a way to make me fucking. I'm trying to be dramatic.
Hold on.
I'm trying to be dramatic.
Right,
I'm trying to be. He came down in a cab with a knife, and he killed his own brother. His own brother.
What? He killed the guy who went after his brother.
The guy, the guy went after his brother. The guy went after his brother.
Yeah.
He killed him. He stabbed him to death, and he got life in prison.
It's very fine line.
See, no, because this is the problem.
In the moment,
it's because another thing people don't understand with knives. Knives don't stop anyone in the moment of a fight. When you stab somebody,
they still go until
they still go.
the
Yeah,
blood flows out.
unless you hit them somewhere dramatically when they're gonna die. Then yeah.
Or like you slice a tendon, and they're like, "Oh, my arm doesn't work."
Yeah, you Ninja Gaiden, Zorro.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. So you're stabbing and you're still fighting. The person's still fighting you, so they're like, you carry on stabbing
because you think they're still not affected.
Yeah. Until you stab them too many times and they just die.
Yeah, I know.
And then and they're like, the problem is as well, you're not gonna get manslaughter for that because it was premeditated. You came down there with a knife.
What if you found the knife somewhere?
Yeah, well, yeah, you probably get manslaughter for that then because you just picked something up on the street. But if you come down with a knife...
What if it was the closest thing to me? Oh, I picked up anything. Oh, it's a knife. Bang.
Yeah. You probably get manslaughter for that.
Oh, manslaughter. You didn't mean to.
Yeah,
Non-intentional.
because you're fighting, you're trying to defend yourself with whatever you can. But if you come down with a knife, you mean you're coming down to inflict some serious damage on someone.
But what if it was you were carrying the knife for self-defense in case something kicked off?
You're not allowed to.
Well, why is that then?
You've gone to fight somebody
Yeah.
with a knife on you
It's in my pocket by accident.
by accident.
I don't know. Well, what if the knife was just like a screwdriver? I was fixing some stuff.
Yeah, if you got a defense of why you had it on you by accident.
I'm a mechanic.
Yeah. Maybe, then you may have the screwdriver on your back. So yeah, you can. It's like if you get caught walking on the street with a knife. Now, if you've got no defense against it, then that's an offensive weapon.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't bring a knife to a knife fight. I mean, I would.
So what the fuck would you bring to a knife fight?
Well, if it was a normal fight, I wouldn't bring a knife. I don't like fighting, right? I wouldn't try and bring a weapon. But I think in the moment, rage can take over. Like, I remember my brother got punched. He was walking up Brentford. We used to go to school in Brentford, right? And he was walking up, and some dickhead punched him as he was walking past and just laughed and looked back at him. No, my brother was young, and this guy was older. I drove the car up. I said, because he rang me and told me what had happened. And I picked him up. I was like, where the fuck was this guy? We drove in the Volvo estate up and down that road. I swear to God, I promise you, I was going to ram my Volvo into him and run him over.
It's good you never saw him.
It's good I never saw him, but I would have, because it's my family, I'm like, the foot is going on the throttle and I'm not taking it off and I'm aiming the car at you because I'm so raging in the moment that you've hurt.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
And like my brother didn't react. It's like, he doesn't want to fight. Why'd you hit him? Now I'm going to run you over in a tank. And I'd back it up.
And you'd regret it afterwards.
No, I don't think I would.
Pete.
No, I don't think I would.
One second. Over someone punching your brother.
Go on.
One second. You kill them. You've run him over in the tank.
He doesn't go under the car. He just goes over it.
He goes over it.
Yeah. So even if just say he ended up in a wheelchair or something, who are you going to punch again now? Think about that for the rest of your life. You shouldn't have done that.
You go in prison for that.
Yeah, but it's annoyance. The way some people act is really, really annoying. It really, like, I find it hard to comprehend some people acting the way they do. They've just not been brought up properly.
Something that happened with my little cousin when I was about 15 years ago. Someone was bullying him. Yeah. So I went to his house. Yeah, I went to his house. This was funny. I went to his guy's
Someone
house.
was bullying your cousin?
My little cousin, yeah. Someone's bullying him. So I went to his house, yeah?
Yeah.
Because what I feel like is when someone calls on me, I'm like, I know how you feel because I used to want people to help me and no one helped me, yeah? So I go and help. So he called me, he's like, yeah, this is bullying me. So I went to this guy's house. I knocked the door, his mum answered. And I didn't know that. My cousin's standing there, he's like, yeah, whatever his name is, can you call him for us? He's like, yeah, you know what? She's like, no, she's none the wiser. She's like, yeah, I'll get him.
Oh, you were getting the bully?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So we're at the cousin, he comes to the door. He doesn't realize what's going on because I'm in front of my cousin. He's like, yeah, you right? How you doing?
Oh.
Then my cousin's there. Yeah.
He's bullying your cousin?
Yeah. Then he realized, oh, shit.
Oh, God.
So I hit him. Bow.
You punched him in the doorway?
Yeah. Punched him in the door. Shit. But it was just funny. I didn't hit him. I didn't really hit him hard. I didn't really hit him. It didn't connect.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a shitty punch. Yeah. Shitty punch. But in that moment, he thought about it and he was like, I'm gonna play possum here.
Yeah.
And he just hit the deck. He just hit the floor.
Oh, really?
He just hit the floor. Yeah, he just hit the floor. I didn't give him a little whooping on the floor.
You gave him a whooping. What did the auntie do?
His mum.
His mum, yeah.
She didn't come. I don't know. I think she shouted afterwards. Get up afterwards. Like when we walked off, she's like, get up off the ground. Whatever.
To the boy.
Yeah.
After you whooped his ass.
Yeah.
I hate that. My mum and dad always take the other person's side. Do you ever see that? What did you do? What did you do? Yeah, I'll whoop your ass as well.
Yeah, come back. Tell us what he done.
Yeah, I know. Like, right, especially with the teachers.
My mum never took anybody else's side ever.
Right, she backed you.
Yeah, but she just doesn't. She just gets too emotional. She gets too emotional. So it's like she the teacher be like, yeah, your son done this, and they're completely right. Don't talk about my son. Like,
what she's taking your son?
Yeah, but she doesn't know. My mum can't articulate herself very well.
Yeah,
and then it was just ridiculous. She would have my back, but a lot of time I didn't even get my mum involved. That's how I learned to argue very well. Yeah. I used to have to defend myself against the teachers because my mum I didn't want to.
Maybe that's how I learned to argue as well, because like my mom and dad always took their side, so I'd argue with them like, why are you on their side?
What gave you an example?
Well, like I remember going for a parent-teacher meeting, and the teacher was like, "Ooh, dirty fingernails," right? And I remember thinking, like, I was talking to mom on the way back. I was like, that was weird when she pointed out at the dirty fingernails.
That you had dirty fingernails.
I said that was weird that she pointed out her own dirty fingernails.
Oh, okay.
And mum was like, no. She's talking about your dirty fingernails. And I was thinking, why didn't you back me and say, all right, calm down, picking on his dirty finger? Because I thought she was talking about her own dirty fingernails. Apparently she was talking about mine. If I knew she'd said it about me, I would be like, is this about maths or is it about my fingernails?
Yeah, but I hate dirty fingernails. Sometimes I have them.
Yeah, but I'm a
like,
kid. I'm playing football and stuff. All right, calm down. What, do you want me to get out the nail scrubber? And I remember, and then sometimes when mum's like mum and dad would come to a parent-teacher meeting, and I remember like that they'd say stuff like, "Oh, you know, he's a joker, but he's just not that good at like history or something." And dad'd be like, "Yeah, joker some more. Tell us some jokes, some more." And he'd be like having a go at like he'd take their side. I'm like, why are you taking their side?
Yeah, but this is what you should show your dad now when you're on stage. Yeah, joke. Yeah, no, funny now, isn't it? Yeah. What, should I be up here talking history? Should I be talking about history now? Would that be funny? History? History's done nothing for me. But joking hasn't it? Get the fuck out.
I know, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But I do always think, like, why do they take the other person's side? Because even if it's a kid that's bullying me, they'll take that kid's side.
Really?
Yeah. You shouldn't have bloody annoyed him.
Really?
Yeah, they take that kid. I'm like, why are you taking that person's
the black
side?
family's a bit different. My like if I come in and like I've been hit, like, well, go back and you hit them twice as hard.
Yeah.
Anybody hits you, you hit them twice as hard.
Yeah. I remember we were playing rounders in the street in Belfast, yeah? Like you carry a bat, yeah? And I was swinging the bat. And then I went to change over to my mate's one, but he was being a bit of a dick at the time, but I gave him the bat. And he pretended to hit me in the knee, but it actually hit my knee. And I was like, you know when you get like a dead knee, when they hit you so hard, you feel sick. So the street is full of kids. Every kid on the street is playing rounders. So everyone's there. My dad comes out and I'm crying. I'm like crying. And he picks me up and carries me.
Really?
Like a woman. You know, carries me home.
Fireman's carried.
He carried me home.
Were your legs dangling?
My legs are dangling. My legs are dangling. Oh, that is the most embarrassing feeling of my life. I'm like, oh, Dad carried me home.
No, really?
While I was crying, it was so cringe.
Really?
I remember that to this day.
You? 16?
No. I was like 13 or 12 or something.
Oh,
and I remember being like, oh my God, Dad, put me down. Even though I can't walk, just drag me home. Don't carry me.
Wow.
I felt bad.
See, that sounds nice. Like
it's nice, but it's embarrassing.
See, okay.
Because then the whole kids in the street are like, oh, there's the guy that got carried home.
All right, okay. See, this is interesting. Now we're going somewhere a bit deeper now.
Yeah.
Because it's like
embarrassment.
No. Sometimes the problem I feel with my kids, is that I've been too
protective.
I'm there for them. Any problem they have, then that's why I think Makai's got a problem in boxing. He hasn't got like his aggression.
Heart.
So
fire.
Yeah. So because I'm like when I was fighting as a kid, I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? When he's fighting, he's like,
Daddy will look after me.
Yeah, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? He'll carry me at the ring. He'll carry me.
And you don't want that.
Legs dangling. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Legs dangling. I'm like
the way they dangle as well. Did he cross his legs as well? Would he cross his legs?
No.
Or would he just let them like hang?
Yeah. But this is what
it's such a feeble position.
But this is what I mean. And it's like sometimes you think, do you want to be harsher? Is it better to be harsher with them than or softer with them?
I think regardless of how harsh or whatever, if you bring them up right, they'll be a good person.
It's not about being a good person.
But you're saying you want to. Well, it is because because I know your kid. He's a good kid.
No.
But if he's got fire in his belly, then there's an anger there.
No. It's not about being a good person. I want them to be equipped to deal with the world that they find themselves in. Yeah. Now, you being a good person surrounded by everybody who's not a good person is not a good position to be in. You'll be taken advantage of.
Taken advantage of, yeah.
Yeah. So do I want my children to be able to? I want them to. I heard this saying, yeah, that not striking somebody because you're scared is not virtuous. Yeah.
What does virtuous mean?
Like good. You're not a good person because you don't strike someone because you're scared. Being able to, if I could kill you right now, yeah, with my bare hands, and I choose not to, I'm a good person because I'm choosing not to hurt you.
But that's what I think when I'm always like when I say I've said that to Charlotte before. Does it scare you that you know I could just kill you if I want to right now? Because I could just kill you if I wanted to. Because that's a very vulnerable position to trust someone.
It is, and
like
women,
you could kill me.
Women. We got a question about that coming up.
Yeah.
But we women. That's why it's like there was a joke I heard many years ago about like women go on a date with their number one predator. The person who's most likely to kill you, a woman, is a man.
Yeah.
And they go on a date. Like, that is vulnerable.
I have seen some women kill men, though.
Yeah, some women do.
There's a story out in America at the minute where the woman put the guy in a suitcase and kept it zipped up the whole time.
I saw that.
And he's begging to be let out.
Yeah, and she was like, yeah, he cheated on me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wouldn't be getting a suitcase on anyone I cheated on.
No way.
No
Or I
way.
would have kept my finger in the thing.
You always come up with some fucking genius way, but it's hindsight.
Yeah, I know.
It's hindsight that you're
I know.
thinking. But you're thinking that like.
I know.
No, let's not go the whole way.
But that's evil. One evil woman. Apparently, they took her in. They took her in for questions. She was like, "I forgot. I fell asleep."
Yeah, she went upstairs. Right? She was drunk. She was drunk.
But then when they looked at the phone, the video's on the phone, and she was filming it, going, "Yeah, yeah." And he's like, "Please, open me. I can't breathe. Evil woman.
Yeah.
Vermin.
All right. Okay.
She needs to be.
So, okay. What's this? Okay. But her claim is she was being domestically abused.
Why would he get in the suitcase if you're domestically abusing someone?
Hold on one second. Yeah, sometimes
I'd put her in the suitcase if I was domestically abusing
No.
her.
Just because someone's being domestically abused doesn't mean they're always being abused.
Huh? Doesn't
mean they're always being abused.
If I'm beating someone up.
No, he might not be beating her up at that very moment. He may have been in a good mood that day. Just play the old suitcase trick.
No, I don't get it. I just don't think you get in the suitcase. I think you'd only get in the suitcase if you are playing around and she's then caught you off guard.
No. Yeah, but I'm not. She's not claiming she was getting domestically abused at the time.
If I'm domestically abusing someone, right?
If you're slapping your wife around.
Yeah. There is no way I'm getting in a suitcase. Because God knows she'll probably pick that suitcase up and throw it down the stairs.
Watch this. Did you ever think it was possible to kill someone by locking them in a suitcase before? Did you think that? Be honest, before you heard that story.
But he was telling her, I can't breathe.
Yes, once he was in it. But if you was already in the case, if you know
are you talking about me being in the case?
No.
Would I think I could die in that suitcase?
Before you heard this story, would you? If someone goes, let me see if you fit. If I were to, can you see if you can fit in that suitcase?
I'd keep my finger in. There's no way that foot or a toe. A toe is poking out of the thing. There's no way you're closing that thing.
I wouldn't think. I don't think suitcases were airtight.
No, but you're in that confined little. Like, come on. And apparently she rolled it around and stuff because she filmed it on one side and then he was over there and it was on another side.
Really?
So she's obviously like walloping him around in it. And he had like abrasions and stuff on him.
Really?
Yeah, she's evil, man. That's evil. You're evil. That's evil. You can't be acting like that. She needs to be taken out now of the game. You're out of the game. You're disqualified. Get out. You can't be doing that.
It sounded horrible. When I saw the video, it sounded horrible. How is the video out already?
Because when it's in like file of the police, it's public authority to see what's
going on. Evidence.
Sorry?
Isn't evidence.
But it's I think you can request evidence of a case, yeah.
See, okay, this is what
Which I think it's a good thing because then the whole world can see it now and see what horrible bastard
but at least let it go to court first before you release it.
She's been waiting to go to court for years.
Yeah, it's been years.
Yeah, she should stay there.
I heard about it a long time ago.
Yeah.
But all right, this is what I think about, yeah. regret comes with like risk and regret. Yeah.
Yeah.
Risk. Because I had a conversation with my friend the other day. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago. There was a guy. I'm not going to go into too many details, but it was a guy who lived a very risky lifestyle. Yeah, it was going around robbing a lot of people. Yeah, he committed a crime that you wouldn't have thought he would have. They caught him in a weird way. Yeah, I don't want to go into detail, but they caught him in a weird way. Yeah, and he got life in prison now. Yeah, he got life in prison. But when he was out, he's kind of living at the top of the world, doing all these crimes. Fancy jewelry, big cars.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The women, the lifestyle. Now, minimum 30 years in prison. Yeah?
Yeah, why?
It was like a case like kind of like a murder case, kind of.
Oh.
Now, I was asking him, would you like to live that lifestyle knowing that you got to go that, like, or would you live a mediocre lifestyle, never achieving nothing, never doing anything with your life, but you get the whole of your life? Have we had this question? Have we talked about this before?
I think me and you have talked about it in private.
Oh, with me? Okay.
Like, would you rather have a quick life and achieve something huge in that quick life, or have a long life? I'd rather live forever.
Would you?
Yeah,
I'm not amount to anything.
Do I know what's going to happen? Do I know it's going to go?
Do you mean, do you have any hope that anything's going to happen?
Do I know? Yeah, I think we have talked about this, but do I know what's going to happen forever? Like,
Yeah.
am I told you can either go this way and you'll have a fucking amazing life? I don't know. I
It's
think
like a firework. Bang! Done. Out or just on the ground?
No, I think I'd take the long time because I enjoy watching other people succeed as well.
Do you?
I do. I enjoy because obviously we go out on the road. I go out on the road with stars. I get to know these people, man. Tom Allen, Russell Kane, Sean Mott, like Judy Love. Their love, like you talk to. They've got hearts of gold, man. They really want to see me succeed as well, and I really do look at them and go, I'm glad it's you that made it. Because the amount of people that we hang about with on the circuit, and I'm like, that person's horrible. I don't think they should make. I'm glad the people that are like that have made it.
So you could live a life of just.
I'm happy
of just watching other people make it.
If you said to me, Pete, you're never going to achieve anything up to what you've done now, but you'll live a very long life, I'm completely grateful for everything I've done.
Really,
I'm completely grateful and happy, and long may it continue. But I am grateful. You could look at anyone and ask, at the start of their life, can they do that? And it's going to be hard to do the stuff that I've done. So I'm grateful.
My life, I feel like my life is in service to trying to
be the greatest,
trying to be the best I can be, man. Trying to be.
But why is the best you can be not what you are now?
Oh, fuck me! Is this all I can? Fuck you know.
Yeah, but you're not happy with what we've done with the podcast.
I am, but it's in anticipation of it growing. You know me, I'm always trying to make it better. That's why I want to hear feedback. How can I make things better? I want to be the best at this. I want it to be something where people are like the messages that we get from you lot are fucking, when you say like someone messaged us like, I was going through a hard time and you lot really helped me through. Rob, he played us to, was it his son who's not well? His son is in hospital. And they put on our podcast in the background and I was listening to it and was having laughs. He said it made him feel good at a moment when he's that is great. Now, I want to do that with as many people as we can.
But why is that not like, with that, I'm happy with that. Like, even when you look at the other guy, who was going to kill himself. This whole podcast is worth it if someone doesn't kill themselves.
100%.
Already. But forever.
But
I'll be happy with that.
But for me, it's all in the striving. I like, if you said to me, nothing gets better from today, no matter what you do, nothing improves. I feel like
you're deteriorating.
Yeah. I always want to just get better, improve. That's why I'm reading all the time. Everything is in service of me trying to be the best human being I can be. When I exercise,
and I'm like just happy to be along for the ride.
Yeah, you are.
Because let's face it, when me and you are together, we have a laugh.
We do.
So I enjoy the moment. and I enjoy looking at where we are now and going, wow, we've improved. But the thought of going, oh, that's where we have to get to, Luke. I don't like doing that. It's like I'm holding onto your back.
Yeah.
And you're carrying me up the mountain.
No.
And I'm just whispering in your ear. We're having a good time, innit, boy?
We could do this.
Yeah, do you know
and
what
do
I
you
mean?
remember where this? Yeah, but that is me. I feel like that is the goal. And
Yeah.
I feel like the moment you reach the top, and I feel like you. Oh, there was a saying. I was listening to. I read the
going up the Mount Everest with no oxygen.
No.
That's how it feels like.
I read Ray Kroc's McDonald's book. Very inspiring.
Here's one for you, Bob.
Yeah, and he said, if you're not green and growing, you're ripening and deading and dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is true, man. I always want to be doing something new, growing, learning something new. Do you know what I mean? Whatever I can do, learn. And I don't want to ever be like, all right, I'm here and I'm satisfied. Even when there's a other guy I read his book, Sam the Redstone, who owned Viacom, Nickelodeon and all that, yeah?
Yeah.
He was he didn't get into his strive until he was like 50, 60. When most people are looking about Ray Kroc started McDonald's when he was 52.
Ronald McDonald.
What? What did you say? What did you say? Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald.
Is that why
52?
he looks old?
No,
that guy.
That's Ray. That Ronald McDonald is the character.
Yeah,
character.
but he looks old, innit?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He's dyed his hair red, but he looks old.
He doesn't. What are you talking
That
about?
clown.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I ain't a young clown, bruv. That's an...
Yeah.
Oh, Ray Kroc.
52. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
He started McDonald's when he was 52.
Yeah, he
McDonald's has only been going for how long then? If you wrote this book.
But this book came out in the 70s.
Oh, so he must be, what, 90 now?
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead now?
He's dead, yeah.
Oh, sorry, McDonald guy.
Do you know when McDonald's started?
When?
In the 50s.
The 1950s? No, the 1850s. I went down McDonald's.
You're being fun, man.
Black and white.
Yeah.
Was it 1950s? 5 years after the war, the First World War?
Something like that, yeah. 1950s.
Not been going long.
Are you mad? That's nearly 80 years. That's 80. It's 80 years.
No, it's 50 years. Is it?
70 something years. 70 something.
Life. Oh God. See when I hear that, because I still think it's the year 2000.
Yeah. You think when you mentioned last week about when we went to school 20 years ago, I was like, wow.
I know 20 years because we're getting old now.
Yeah, we
but
are.
that makes me think I'm going to die in 20 years, and that's not long because it's not long. That's why I'm panicking.
Hold on, 1 second. You're happy. You're happy.
I'm happy, but I want you to succeed so bad, which is why I'm doing this. Because I said this to Sean.
You do this for my success.
Yeah, I'm mostly doing it so I can help my friend.
I said I was going to do some videos on my own. You said, no, you ain't. No, you ain't.
Well, yeah, because you're trying to run off now.
I'm not trying to run off. I'll never
don't you
run
dare
off.
leave me
I'll
behind.
I will never. Yeah, I'm on your back.
No, but yeah, I do.
Don't worry. I'll carry you. I'll carry you. Don't worry.
The fireman's lift.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet, Luke? Are we there? Well, this journey's been long.
I'd be hanging out the edge like this.
Sleeping. Oh. Are we here? Are we there? Thank you.
Oh my God.
Put me down now, Luke. No, the last couple of steps. No. I want them to think I walked here as well. No, put me down.
Kiss me on my forehead.
All right, let's do some questions because we're going to run out of time. Let's do some questions. Oh, we got
the questions.
We got Liam said we can say his name, didn't he?
Yeah, Liam.
Luke and Pete, love the pod. I'm proud to say I own a 23rd Sheetster hair.
He is an owner of one of the follicles on my head. Renamed.
Need some help.
Doesn't own it.
Right,
Can't take it out.
Need some help. I've just got out of a 4-year relationship and I don't know what to do. I'm 25 and have a good IT job. I've just started earning good money. Now I'm hitting the bachelor life and having a laugh, but being fresh out of a relationship, the other half of me is still telling me to find a new bird and settle down again.
Yeah.
Me and the ex broke on civil terms, but we don't really speak anymore, and I need a whistle on the old skin flute.
What? Is he talking about his penis?
Must be the shag, yeah. Should I chill out for a bit and focus on work or start smashing Nani like my life depends on it?
and see what happens? Or do I combine the both? Or am I overthinking everything and shall I just crack on and see what happens? Love the pod and love you both.
Well, don't go. You can't do both. Is he talking about getting with someone and then banging around as well?
Why can't you do both?
Well, then you started the relationship on I'm used to banging other people when I'm with her. If me and you were banging and you're like,
Bruv, listen to me.
If I'm a girl though,
yeah, listen to me. Just stop because you're a fucking ugly girl. I'll tell you that for nothing, all right?
Right. So just say that is the case, and I'm banging loads of other people, but you're not. You're staying where you're just like happy with me, right? But I'm going out and banging everyone, and then I'm like, okay, let's settle down. I'm used to banging other people with you though, so it's more I'm more ready to go out and shag around. Because as soon as you get bored, you're going to do that. Because you're like, oh, I did it in the beginning anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Why? Do you think you get bored in a relationship?
Well, I kind of had a similar situation to this, Liam. So I left my relationship and kind of like basically went into a relationship with Charlotte.
How long was the gap in between?
Couple of weeks.
Okay.
But
so you had your eye on Charlotte before you even finished?
Nah, I didn't. I honestly didn't.
So
I'm talking about like, no, I'd sort of like mingled, you know? A few weeks.
Yeah.
A few weeks. It wasn't like 2 weeks, it was a few weeks. But I was thinking, should I go and mess around? But because Charlotte's like perfect, I was like, I'm not letting that go. So, and she was like, go and have a laugh. Go and have fun. And I was like, nah, I don't want to. I don't want to
have fun. I want to be with you.
I did want to be with her.
No, but it sounds funny. No, I don't want to have any fun or I have a good time.
Yeah.
I want to be with you.
No, but she was good fun. She was.
No, but
she is good fun.
But it sounds funny. I don't want to go and have fun and have a good time.
Yeah.
I want to be with you.
But the point is, I'm like, obviously I could be like, oh yeah, I wish I checked about a lot. But I mean, if you've got something good, then go for it. But if it's playing on your mind that I want to sleep around or whatever, go and do that then.
All right, let me.
It sounds like he needs that.
Let me have a go. Let me have a go at this.
But you don't care that much about relationships, so you're kind of the bad guy to take advice from.
Let me 1 second.
Go for it.
What I would say is this, yeah. I'd say the sleeping around thing is overrated.
Well, because that's what you do all the time.
It gets very boring. Sex is best with somebody you do have affection and a caring for. Yeah?
When you love them.
Yeah. Now, nothing in this world beats new pussy. I'm going to be honest with you. New, when you have a woman for the first time, like a woman that you like and you finally get her.
Yeah.
That is fucking great.
Yeah, but what if you get her and then you're like, oh God, it's not what, you know. It's a bit looser than what I thought it would be, and then it's not as good as what you thought it would be.
I don't have a problem with thingy. Maybe penis size just varies.
I'm talking about if you don't like the hairiness of it or something. You're like, oh God, it's not what I thought it would look like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can. That can happen.
Because all you're ever seeing is her with clothes on.
That can happen. But my point would be, you should. I think it's overrated. Yeah, it's overrated. It can cause a lot of problems. I find women are more emotional than men. So when they do give you themselves, they kind of do it with the intention of a relationship. Most women.
Exactly.
Women. So they can cause a lot of problems. Now, hold 1 second.
Yeah.
Now, if you go to a woman on a mutual term and you say, because what I believe, number one thing you should focus on is your work and your contribution to the world. That is number one, yeah? Because at any moment, a woman can wake up and be like, I don't love you no more. I don't want to be with you anymore. And then if you sacrifice your work and your growing and your skills for her, then you're finished. I don't agree with that. Yeah?
But what if she's the one that's making all the things in the relationship?
Making all the, what do you mean?
Money and that.
Yeah, I don't think you should rely on any woman to be doing that.
Why not?
Because what if she turns around and leaves you one day?
Well, yeah, but Charlotte's not going to leave me though.
All right, well, you're kind of projected now. We're talking about Liam right now.
Well, I'm trying to let Liam know that when you find the right one, she will make all the money for you.
Why? Well, that sounds like pimping. She will make all the money. Get to work. Get to work.
I don't, no, but that's what I mean. You could find the perfect woman, like on your
But
quest.
what I'm saying, he should always focus on
himself.
developing himself.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like he's going to switch off himself though.
No, but he said, should I focus on work and things like that? Yeah, I think you should.
Oh yeah. Did he say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% focus on the work because you're in IT and white guys are normally shit at IT in my experience.
Really?
Yeah, it's normally the Asians that are bloody amazing at it. But so try and get
So you
up
can
to
be a
their
unicorn.
level.
White unicorn.
Get up to their level. Once you're as good as the Asians in IT, Liam, then you'll be smashing it.
Yeah. But
Don't chase women. Don't chase it.
Don't try and build yourself up, and the women will come after you, man.
Yeah, because if you're Jeff Bezos, yeah, you tell me he's going to have a problem getting women. No, he's not. So work on yourself, mate. Yeah,
100%.
and we appreciate you offering to do the website and stuff, but you know,
Yeah, we're gonna take up on that offer.
are we?
Yeah, we are. I just saw that message. I only saw it. I've been talking about that. We are going to talk to him about it.
Yeah, but what if he's crap at it because he's IT in it?
Yeah, but we'll judge his work before.
Well, yeah. Well, we're going to have to see a portfolio.
Yeah. And listen, and don't be banging any women when you're working on our shit.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
right?
Because I don't want juices getting all over our stuff.
Yeah.
all right? I don't want us bringing back the paperwork and let me just shake that off and dry it off.
It's a sheet store, not the wheat store. Okay, all right.
Wheat store.
Wet this.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd say focus on your work. Women second, and then when you get into a relationship, your woman should support you in whatever you're chasing and doing. Yeah,
Find a woman that's going to back you.
yeah, 100%.
Because Charlotte took up a new career when we got together. We both used to work in sales, and she made a commitment. She actually said, we planned it out. She was like, I'm going to go and study to be an accountant, so then I can make money while you try and become a comedian. She actually did that. That's incredible, man.
That is.
You know, and she did it. She got the grades, she got the degree, and then she got the job. It's fucking unbelievable when you think about it. Because
When did she start studying to be an accountant? While you was together?
yeah, she's
Really?
done that within 8 years.
And she's changing again, isn't she?
She's doing what she wants to do. Yeah, she's going now because I'm obviously
Established.
doing comedy. She's now going to quit. We've saved up a bit of money. She's going to quit
Now
her
you're
job.
going to just flip back round.
You're
gonna
I'm
support
going to be
her,
the
do you?
breadwinner.
Yeah. All right, calm down. You love saying it now, don't you?
Yeah, because I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the man's making all the money.
Yeah, you carry her.
Yeah, finally, from the man's perspective.
Put me down and let me carry you now.
We have funny chats about that because I struggle to lift her. God, if there was a house fire, I'd be like, I need help.
Really? Luke.
Yeah, I'd have to carry it over the shoulder. I couldn't carry like that. I'll fall forward.
All right.
No, she's not heavy.
All right.
It's just the way it's distributed.
All right, Liam. So yeah, that's what we think to you, Liam. We also had Tanya had a question for us, didn't she?
Tanya,
The original
one of our
Sheetster.
original OGs in the game, mate.
Hey guys, hope you are both well. Everyone knows my name, so I don't care if you say my name, laugh out loud. So I've been thinking about a topic or a question. The only thing I can think of right now is there a time on how quickly you can fall for someone or fall in love? Like, if you feel it, do you just say it, or do you wait for them to say it, then you say it? Do you let it be said naturally? If you love someone, is there a right or wrong time? Love you both. Love you too, Tanya.
Love you too, Tanya. I think Tanya's in a relationship now. She's fallen for someone.
Yeah, she's liking someone.
She's liking someone. She's got the butterflies.
Yeah,
she's getting tingles in the legs.
That's what you do with your mates. When you're around your mate, you like a girl.
What do you think if you were in this position?
You're like, what, you got someone, Pete?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Just thinking if it ever happened.
Do you think?
Yeah.
And they get very specific. Like, if she pulls up in a purple car, I mean, she's the one, if that's your favourite colour?
If he's professed his love in a way, but he didn't exactly say, I love you.
Should I say I love you back?
I think Tanya's getting butterflies, Luke. I think that's what's happened here.
Yeah.
Tanya's getting butterflies because she's been talking about, she's all dating, I had this man and then he, whatever. And so I think she's fallen in love. So I think this is a secret way Tanya's sort of saying, she's trying to get us to rub it out of her. You're trying to get us to rub it out of her.
Rubber. Yeah. All right.
But I think, do I want to know this, Luke? Do you ever fall in love?
Yeah.
Do you? What do you get?
I think love for me comes down to sacrifice. When I'm willing to sacrifice, that's when I know I'm in love.
When you're willing to sacrifice. I'd be like, when I know she's willing to sacrifice.
Hold on, you know you're in love when she's willing to sacrifice.
Like me and you are probably the perfect match.
What? Are you working hard enough for me, Luke?
How you doing?
Yeah, you did. No, go on. Oh, go on. What
Because
do you mean?
I think, because I'm like, wow, she's quit. She's sacrificed for me.
Yeah, that's
That
not
makes me crumble.
okay. When
You're thinking when you sacrifice for her.
yeah, that's when I know that I've got strong feelings.
I don't get how do you work that out?
Because it's like I'm willing. I think about like doing for you. I want to make sure your life is better. I'll sacrifice. Do you know what I mean? Like I think. Do you know what? And I'll be real. I think I'm loyal in all ways. Apart
From not sleeping with anyone else. That's kind of a key ingredient
Yeah,
though, to being loyal.
I know, and I think it's an immaturity of mine. I
don't
think,
know.
I think no. I think that's what I formed up. I think I attributed the thing of a woman, the when a woman likes me, with being, it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
So when I get a woman that I want, it's like I'm chasing that. I'm chasing that, and it doesn't mean anything as much as like. There aren't many. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't met many good women
Because they're all very different nowadays. I think with the social media, they've kind of turned into a bit like they'll throw anything at you.
But this is what I'm. This is. It's not even in that. I just think there is different. You can look at a woman and she is beautiful, but you look behind. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna go away to come back. Me and my mum had a conversation. We was in the hospital. We had a conversation. She kind of had a go at me. She was like, "You're very hard on my oldest boy. You're hard on him. Yeah, you're hard. You always having a go at him." And I'm like, no. In our family, there's been nobody to push our standards, our culture. Yeah, our culture. I basically came from, like, I had like a Jamaican background, but there was no real culture of, we're gonna work hard in this family. We're gonna be creative. We're gonna look after one. Like, I basically found my morals through films and reading.
Yeah,
like that's what I found. That's who I basically created. Like, you came from a family, and your mum and dad bestowed upon you certain morals.
I like watching films as well, and I was like, right, I'm gonna be like that.
Give me an example.
Shawshank Redemption. Like,
Who was you, the guy that was
the guy that broke out of the thing and crawled through the shit to get out the other side.
What did you want to be like him about? How?
If I ever go to jail, I'm gonna break out.
Pete, that's way too specific.
What? No,
That's way too
look at that.
specific. That's way too specific for you to be like, yeah, if I go to prison, I'm gonna be like him. If I go to prison, I'm gonna break
Yeah,
out.
That is what I thought when I watched the film.
Did you?
Shawshank Redemption.
I'm talking.
And
okay.
then Forrest Gump. I watched Forrest Gump and I thought, I'm like him. I'm stupid, but I'm going to make something of myself. I tried to do the running thing that he did, but I got bored of it after a day.
You
I tried
to
to learn to run to the end of the country because I just wanted to do something great. But I went for a run and thought, could I do that? What he's doing, where he runs, because you know when he's running and like the crowd gets bigger and bigger in every scene, the crowd's getting bigger and bigger. I'm like, if I ran to the other end of the country, people are going to follow me.
How long did you run for?
Like 10 minutes, and then I got fucking tired, and I was like, "That's fucking hard." But
You are an idiot. You are an idiot. The things I'm talking about is like The Godfather. When I watched and I saw this guy came from nothing, and he put his family first.
Yeah,
Those are the kind of things
that you're talking about.
that I saw, and I feel like that when you become a parent, when you become a parent, you're gonna see like. Love, I think love is sacrifice, because when I became a parent, I realized like I'm trying to instill inside my kids a culture, and I sacrifice for them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's when you know someone, it's not they don't care about you, but that's a sign of love.
Keeping it alive.
Sacrifice. You know what I mean? It's like, there's only one person ever in this planet who's looked after me when I couldn't look after myself, and that's my mum.
Yeah, I know.
My mum is the only person, and it's like you kind of see it. You notice the
Rhythm.
the circle. Now she's unable to do for herself. I do for her. So Tanya, do you say you love somebody first? Okay. There's a twist here. All right? I'll tell you a reason why. This is what it is. There's a game being played
By both sides.
Now, you need to leave mystery for the game to continue. But you also need to be honest. Yeah? Because don't hold back. Because sometimes people can hold back.
Don't hold back, but don't play your fucking full hand.
No, you don't. You allow, listen, men love a chase.
They do love a chase,
We
so
love a
don't
chase.
offer it on a platter.
Don't offer it on a plate, but what you say is you let him come to you.
And give him a side dish.
That's one thing my kid's mum used to do very well. She always used to make me work.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always made me work. And it kind of like, you could be with someone for 5 years and they're like, yeah, we're going to sleep together tonight. Yeah? No, we're not actually.
She wouldn't let you have it then.
Yeah, no, she was
The
like,
buffet
look,
is closed.
Yeah, she's like, no. You didn't take the bins out, did you?
Oh, so she's making you work for it.
You're a bit like, you're right, no, but not
That's
necessarily.
not fair though,
Why?
because then it's like a job.
No, but I don't
get paid in pussy.
I got to talk about that. When your woman wants to argue,
Yeah.
because women like arguing.
They do.
They love arguing.
They do.
But I'm like, we ain't had sex in a while. Your pussy payments are low. You're in arrears. You're in arrears.
And you're the bailiff that comes round looking for it.
Make a top up.
Yeah.
And then we can have an argument.
Yeah. Knock on the door and ask for the pussy.
Yeah.
I'm here to reclaim the pussy.
You'll be behind on payments. But yeah, Tanya, you have to feel it out. Don't go, because women like to sometimes go head over heels, bang, go straight for it. And then it's like, the pimp inside dies. You're like, oh, this is, you're
Too
much.
easy.
Yeah, it's too easy.
Yeah.
You put it on the table, it's been overcooked.
Close
Right?
the door a bit.
Yeah.
Slam the door in his face a couple of times.
Yeah.
Just be like, listen, I've had enough for tonight.
Put, it's like the crystal maze.
Yeah.
Let him have to work.
Yeah.
Let him have to get through.
You collect the golden
silver,
tickets at the end.
Let collect it.
You put them in your panties.
Yeah, and then you have to go for them. You use the
And
remote
then he
control
has
car.
to use that to exchange for the for sex as well. So just make sure you collect that stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's how you do it.
Yeah.
But also, when I was with Charlotte, she said that to me first because I wasn't saying it.
Yeah.
And when she said it, I was like, oh, I got the butterflies. I was like, oh my God.
Did you say it straight away?
No, Charlotte did.
No. Did you say it straight away when she said it?
I think I did. But I think because I did. Because I did love her. Because I was like, I don't know. I just feel like there's no one that's compared to like I don't know. Like it's a vulnerable. I feel weak. Do you know what I mean?
When?
Like if I was holding her, I'd feel weak. I'd feel like wanting to protect her. I felt like that weak feeling. I didn't like the power that.
How did you know? That's how you knew you was in love. How do you know you was in love?
Because you feel like weak. You go like, oh, like a lover.
Do you still feel that now?
No. Yes.
No. Be honest.
The butterflies.
It's not the in love feeling. It's the love that you love.
Yeah, we've gone to the depths of hell and back, and yeah, like, well, we haven't gone to the depths of hell, but like, it's
You've gone
not
through the hard times.
It's not the butterflies, but it's like when I hold her, I'm like, I do feel
you
that
wouldn't want
weak
to be
feeling
about her. You
still.
wouldn't want to be about her.
Yeah, no way in hell. No, thank you. I think about that, and I literally, I'll go and give her a hug and a kiss when I think about that.
And when you're away from her for a long time.
No, I can spend time away from Charlotte. I don't have a problem. She struggles with that. I can spend time away from her, but that's when I'm busy.
What's the longest time you spent away from her?
Well, I was away for her for 4 days this weekend.
Is that the longest time you've been away?
Maybe like a week.
Okay, the longest time you've been away from her is a week.
Week and a half. 10 days when we did that thing.
How do you feel like you'd be if you spent a month away?
I'd be fine. She'd struggle.
How long do you think we'd be okay for? Do you reckon you spent 3 months away?
It depends what I'm doing. Am I on my own?
You just imagine she went away. So your life is the same.
I don't struggle with that because I know she's okay. She struggles with that. I don't struggle with
okay, you think if Charlotte went away for 3 months, she'd be okay?
No, I'd struggle. I'd be like, I need dinner now and stuff. I can't keep eating out. Help me. Can you help me? Maybe, I don't know, I need help now. Come back.
Really?
Yeah, I'd need help at that point. 3 months is too long. There's no toilet roll. Wipe my ass with socks. I'm eating microwave meals. No one's paying the bills. I'd struggle, Luke. I'd struggle after 3 months. That's
Would
a quarter of a year.
Would you?
Yeah, that's a long time.
You know, Pete has said everything. I would miss my beautiful woman. I'm wiping my ass. I've got a sock hanging up my ass right now.
No, obviously I'd miss her. But I think she struggles with me being away. But I'm busy when I go away. So I'm not thinking. You've no time to think what I'm doing. I've no time to think. So when she goes away, it's kind of like, oh, she's left me. But she must feel, and I do feel bad because I always leave her. But it's the job, innit? And one day she'll be able to come with us all the time.
All right, Wiki. Well, this wrap up now, and guys, we would like to thank you for all the support you've given us. If you can like the video,
comment, subscribe,
yeah, comment,
click the bell.
Please, we love the comments. Comments as much as you
comment.
Want. Say anything you want to.
And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, can you leave a nice review? And if you're listening on Spotify, leave a review. Give us a 5-star review.
Yeah.
We appreciate. We're growing.
We are.
And we appreciate you lot tuning in because.
Thanks for coming along on the ride, man.
Thanks for being there on the ride. And I tell you what.
Any suggestions, our ears are open.
Yeah, and we do message, we do reply. Everyone's messaging, everyone's getting a reply.
And I know some of you may be like, the messages, like you've messaged, don't worry, we're going back through the backlog. We're going to get through everyone's messages. Okay?
We are getting through the messages. And if we miss one, just send it again after a few weeks,
Yeah, it means we missed it, all right? We're very unorganized in the house of sheet.
Yeah. So we're trying to sort it out for you lot, but it's amazing. We love you.
Thanks
we love
a lot.
each and every one.
And take care and stay safe. We'll speak again soon. Take care.
And shout out to our producers.
Yeah.
Shout out to the producers. Peace out, people.